Welcome into another episode of Raw, where we'll be getting things started with the NWO, the newly formed NWO, which we knew was Mustafa Ali, and as we just saw, it now includes Liv Morgan. She'll be accompanying Ali to ringside for his first match under Eric Bischoff and the new era of Raw. Ali's opponent will be this man, Kushida, who he was victorious in his Raw debut when he defeated Cedric Alexander a couple of weeks ago in a very impressive matchup. He looks to continue his winning ways against Ali here. Both these men are very skilled cruiserweights, and we expect this one to be very fast-paced matchup as we get it started here with a couple block strikes each by each competitor, and Mustafa Ali looks to get the control early on. He blocks a kick by Kushida, hops over the ropes, and lands a big kick. Ali enters back in the ring and pops himself up and hits a big drop kick on Kushida and flips up, look at that, into a big enziguri. Going for the quick cover, gets a 1, 2, but Kushida able to kick out. Ali continuing the attack here, as just 2 weeks ago had a big shocking moment at the pay-per-view, attacking Hollywood Hogan from behind as he looks to set up Kushida here, but Kushida gets out of that predicament, and he has now claimed the colors of the NWO, and even more shockingly, Liv Morgan looked to have come to the aid of Ronda Rousey last week and then just brutally attacked her with a chair, and she has seemingly now joined the new NWO. Its new leader of the NWO here is a bit of trouble against Kushida, as he's been able to turn the tide and hits a big drop kick on Ali. Kushida looking to head to the top rope and hits a big chop style maneuver on Ali. Going for the cover, 2, but it was too close to the rope as Ali was able to get his hand onto the bottom rope, breaking the count. I think Kushida thought he was getting the win there, as he looked very confused why the ref stopped the count, but Ali did clearly get his hand on the rope. And now he's taken that moment that Kushida was complaining with the ref and turning it into momentum for himself as he hits a big neck breaker, keeping the control on Kushida, and hits another big neck breaker, one after the other. Ali now looking for a quick roll up here, gets a 2 but not a 3. Tried to catch Kushida by surprise, and then Kushida with a quick roll of his own, but Ali able to kick out as well. There's that fast-paced action I was talking about earlier. Both men kind of feeling each other out right now. Kushida goes for a big strike. Ali answers back with a combo of his own. Just laying in the shots here on Kushida, looking defenseless right now, and then hits a big drop kick. Ali got him in the full Nelson, rolls him over, and hits another attack targeting that neck of Kushida. Ali just continuing with the big strikes. Where's he's setting Kushida up on the rope and sends him around and just laying in those big shots into the lower back. Ali going now to the apron, could be setting up for that rolling X Factor. Pops through the ropes and he hits it. Kushida could be in big trouble if Ali goes for the pin. Not going for the pin, could be looking for that 054. And he hits it, going a great distance as well. Very impressive maneuver. Will this be enough to keep Kushida down? It is. Mustafa Ali is victorious in his Raw debut under Eric Bischoff and supporting the NWO colors as well. And he's going to grab a microphone right now. There's that first win for the New World Order. And it looks like Liv Morgan's up next. Interesting. Mustafa Ali has a scheduled match for Liv Morgan, and she'll be wrestling her first match under the NWO colors as well. So kind of an impromptu matchup here, and it'll be Shotsy making her Raw debut. Very interesting choice from Mustafa Ali, but this should be a great matchup. Ali said he was looking for wrestlers who want to prove themselves, so it's a chance for Liv Morgan right now to prove herself, and she comes flying out with a big clothesline. Big strikes, then a couple palm strikes, that big slap, Liv bringing it early on. Hits a big step up Hurricane Rana, and takes a quick moment to celebrate. Liv Morgan looks to continue the attack. Gonna send Shotsy off the ropes. Liv misses with a strike and then a kick, but able to hit a big enziguri in the end anyway. Shotsy finally getting a little break here. She was able to block the strike and hit a knee strike of her own. Now sending Liv into the corner. Hits a chop and another and a third. What's she looking for here? Before she sends Liv into the corner and then hits a big shotgun dropkick. Looking for the stunning victory here on Liv, 1 and just a 1. Shotsy again, those big knee strikes, a couple knee strikes, and then looking for the super kick but misses it, and that gave Liv Morgan the chance to regain control of this match. As she looks to send Shotsy over the ropes, and then slingshots her neck off the top rope onto the floor. Liv taking Shotsy over now to the announce table. She's going for here and just head first onto the top of that announce table before sending Shotsy back into the ring. And looking to take advantage here, going for the cover. Gets a 1, 2. Shotsy able to kick out at 2. Goes for another strike. She lands it, sending Shotsy to the corner, just back first into the turnbuckle, straight to the floor. Then, while Shotsy was on her knees, Liv hits another enziguri. That was really well done. This could put away Shotsy. Gets a 2, gets a no 3. Ever since Shotsy's been sent to the outside, Liv has had control of this matchup. And just flipping her around by her hair right now. Liv in full control. Liv taking Shotsy to the corner, sends her in the corner. And what's she going for here? Looking for that big code breaker. Shotsy is in real trouble right now. Liv could be setting her up for that assisted complete shot. And she is. Will Shotsy be able to counter? She won't. She's in huge trouble right now. Liv Morgan could be seconds away from her first win under the NWO colors. And she gets it just like that. NWO are 2-0 on the night, and a very impressive start to the new faction. As I'm sure this group is just getting started. Next, I'm getting word that Finn Baszler is backstage with a message for Seth Rollins. Who the hell is that? That's Santos Escobar with a chair, and he's just attacking Finn Baszler. Finn Baszler was victorious over Santos Escobar last Raw, but I think this is going a bit too far here. He sends him up against that elevator door, and now what's he looking for? Get him in that powerbomb position. Look over that table and sends Finn right through. What's the meaning of this? Oh, it's Seth Rollins' plan all along. Hopefully Finn will be okay. Next, we're going to hear from Shayna Baszler, who's requested some mic time, and I wonder what's going to be on her mind. She's coming off that big win against Ronda Rousey last week. And I guess that's what's on her mind, a shot at the title. And as soon as you mention that, you're going to get the attention of our WWE Raw Women's Champion, Asuka. She has been absolutely dominant since the start of this GM mode. Well, that didn't take Asuka long to accept that challenge from Shayna Baszler, and Asuka looking confident as ever. And now it's time for our main event. We're having two guys here who are looking to turn it around and right the ship, especially this man right here. Sheamus has not won yet on the Raw brand and is one of the few wrestlers who are winless right now, having competed in more than one matchup. His opponent is going to be the phenomenal AJ Styles. Styles has been somewhat mediocre when you compare it to the caliber and quality of wrestler that Styles is, but he's looking to put a little mini win streak together now with this matchup. This is a really big match for both men, and both guys will be looking for the win at all costs in this matchup. The bell sounds and we're underway. AJ look at it come out strong with a couple big kicks, setting Sheamus up against the ropes, and then just taking it to the lower back of the bigger opponent. And then looking for a very quick win here. Could barely manage a one against Sheamus. Sheamus blocks that kick right there and flips Styles over and hits him with a big kick of his own. Sheamus taking AJ Styles to the corner, hits him with a big strike, follows it up again, and then just a couple knee strikes here. Vicious knee strikes AJ Styles. Just sends him to the ground. Sheamus needs a win in the worst way. He's was 0 for 2 in both his attempts at the #1 Contenders Tournament last month, losing to Finn Balor and then Shinsuke Nakamura, and then losing to Finn Balor once again, but showing off his power here as he has AJ Styles up for a very delayed suplex and he comes down hard. Even though Sheamus has not won yet on Raw, into full control right here. And just as we say that, AJ Styles gets out of the way and starts hitting Sheamus with some strikes of his own, before throwing the big Irishman into the corner, and he hits hard into the turnbuckles. AJ Styles quick backbreaker into a neck breaker. Classic AJ Styles move right there. AJ Styles, one of the most revered wrestlers in the entire world, has had a phenomenal career all over the world, and there's a big flying forearm out of AJ Styles. Just continue with the strikes here, and he's going to go for a quick roll-up, and he has this cinched in deep. Sheamus could be in trouble here. Going to get a 1, a 2, but Sheamus able just to get out before the 3 count. Again, Styles waited a bit too long before going for that kick, and Sheamus was able to get out of the way. Big scoop slam. Sheamus does hold the power advantage in this one for sure, and he's been showing it early on. Dragging Styles over to those ropes. Oh, we know it's coming here. Just these clubbing forearms from Sheamus. This is vintage Sheamus right here. AJ Styles in a world of pain right now. And then just a shot to the side of the head. Sheamus in full control. I mean, being 0-3, you might not want to take the time here to celebrate on the top rope. And as I say that, maybe I was wrong. He's a big clubbing shot right there. It could be over 2, but AJ Styles able to kick out. Another snapmare takeover by Sheamus, which again just rubbing that forearm across the bridge of the nose. Very smart strategy by Sheamus. Just going for it. He then just hits a big DDT. Sheamus in full control right now. He's going to send, this time it'll be Sheamus sending Styles across those turnbuckles where he hits hard. Dragging Styles over the rope. What's he looking for this time? Just a massive clothesline that sends Styles down to the floor on the outside. Styles gonna have to do something here to change his luck, as Sheamus is completely dominating this matchup. What could Sheamus be going for here? Taking Styles over to the announce desk, looking for the powerbomb onto the announce desk. That must have hurt. Right onto the lower back. Styles in deep, deep trouble right now. Sheamus going to send Styles back to the ring. You have to think he's going for the cover now. And he is. Will this be enough to put away AJ Styles? And again, just a 2. Styles very resilient, as we all know. And it's going to take a lot to put away Styles. And this could be it. Looking for white noise, and he's hit it. AJ Styles in big trouble. We've said this numerous times. 1, 2. No! Styles kicks out again. The kickouts are getting less and less powerful, but he manages just another kickout. Sheamus has got to be thinking, what's he got to do to put Styles away now? And that little hesitation gave AJ Styles a second to hit a jawbreaker into a flying clothesline. Styles got the and chops at the legs. That's a smart strategy. Probably should have tried this earlier on, taking out the legs of the bigger man. But Styles looks to have bought himself a little window of recovery here, and just like that goes into a shoulder tackle, and then again into another shoulder tackle, and then takes out the legs again. Very smart. This is the first time Styles been able to put something together all match. And just as I say that, again, it's the kicks that Sheamus has well scouted this time. And again, blocks Styles before he can get started. Oh, a massive knee right to the gut. Styles has taken a lot of damage in this one. Looking for another power slam, but Styles is able to wriggle out. Kicks at the back of the leg. And he's looking for the calf crusher. Here we go. Oh, but Sheamus just too big, too long, and ends up getting his other foot in the ropes. That may have saved him in this match. Styles gets him up and hits a big brain buster though. Styles heading to the outside, could be looking for that phenomenal forearm. This could turn the match in a big way. Looking for it. Oh, and Sheamus is just able to avoid. Getting that running start. Oh, he hits a bro kick. This one's got to be over. Sheamus finally snapping that winless streak here on Raw. 2 and no way. Styles has just kicked out. I said it before, but I'll say it again. Sheamus has to be thinking, what can I do to put away AJ Styles? Because if that's not going to do it, I don't know what's left in Sheamus' locker that'll put away AJ. He's got him up in that powerbomb position. And he just waited a bit too long as AJ's starting to fight out. And then hits another big flying forearm. Headed to the top rope. Waiting for Sheamus to get up. And he's hit another big flying clothesline this time. Styles finally putting something together here. And again hits that inverted DDT. Could this be buying him some time, or maybe get a big maneuver in? Styles heading to the outside. Gets on that apron. And hits a springboard 450 onto the back of Sheamus. I'm not sure if that was the original target, but he's still connected. Styles setting Sheamus up, looking for that phenomenal forearm again. And this time he hits it. Will Sheamus be able to kick out of the way? He's too far away from the ropes. And he won't be able to kick out, and AJ Styles has won this one. Sheamus remains winless. AJ Styles gets another big win as he comes away victorious in this main event. Join us again next Tuesday for the next episode, and as always, thanks again for watching.